Once I got the belt off here, it looks similar to this, but it was in my way. So I brought it up in front of the AC compressor and let it sit like that. That way it remains around the other pulleys down there and I don't have to snake anything back on. Make it a lot easier putting this back on. You may need to remove this radiator hose to give you some more room in there. I'm going to try to pull it out even with this hose in the way. I think I've got enough room just to pull that out, even with all that, so I'm going to try it. Before I go forward, there is one bolt that I missed right there. It's right in the front over that, kind of hidden out of the way, so I'm going to have to get that off before I pull that pump out. Alright, let's see if I can get that out of here. And the old unit is out. It's quite heavy. I mean, it's not horrible, but for one person to try to get that thing in place and lined up, to get those bolts in, might prove to be a bit tricky. I went ahead and pulled this radiator hose back, which gave me a lot more room down here. And that's the empty spot there. So we'll see if we can get the other one back in. As I thought, it's being a bit of a pain to get that bracket in the unit up there and lined up to match. I've put a bolt in here already. I went ahead and put this other bolt in this other side, and we'll see how well we can get that lined up. Alright, it was a bit awkward, but I was able to get it up in here. This bolt would come out. I put both of them in because I didn't know which one I would be able to get a bite when I got that bracket up in place. But this hose gave me the biggest problem getting that bracket up in there. I've got this one started, and I'll get that tightened down a bit and then twist the pump up and down to get that lined up so that this one will go in smoothly. Once both of these are in, the other two should pop right into place. Alright, I got the top two ones started. I'll be able to put the bottom two on, replace the belt, replace the intake hose, and then I'll want to fill the unit, leaving the cap off. I'll start the truck, rotate the wheels back and forth, check the fluid, add fluid as needed, making sure if it doesn't seem quite right to get in and rotate the steering wheel back and forth to bleed the air out. Other than that, that's really all there is to it. Hope this was helpful.